Alright guys, so I'm going to film this on the iPhone. The GoPro's at home, so we're going to do it this way. But I kind of wanted to go over a little bit on what to look for if you're buying a used soft top, because I screwed that one up. It was great. Anyway, I sold my hardtop due to where I live in the apartment, trying to store it, put it in friends' garages or anybody else's place. It's kind of been a pain in the ass. I do love the hardtop. I will be getting another one in a couple years once we buy a house and everything else, where I can actually store it appropriately instead of leaving it in people's garages or on somebody's house or whatever else. Not to mention, if you need to go get it, it's kind of a pain in the ass. So anyway, we're going to go over what to do if you sell yours and you get some cash and trade for one of these, because yeah, it didn't work out too well for me. So let's go ahead and go over that. All right, so first things first, which is, obviously this thing I haven't had a chance to wash yet, so it is a little dirty. The Velcro's a little worn on it, the hook and loop, whatever you want to call it. But this is kind of important. Inside here, you have a spring. That spring right here lets a cable run down all the way, I believe it's sewn in right about there. So what that does is that allows the Sunrider soft top to be able to fold up, come down, and keep the sides closed. What I didn't know in mine is that it was broken. So it actually ripped right out of the spring. I never knew to check for it. I didn't even know the damn thing existed until I got it all on and heard it start flapping around. So I did kind of do an in-house fix. This top is actually getting ripped off and replaced, or I'll sell it to somebody who just kind of needs it, who really doesn't care, whatever. Another thing is this top is just dirty and worn. Unfortunately, that's on me. I really didn't look at it that well, and hey, the guy got me, so it is what it is. I can't really say too much. Now the plastics, which are the giant pain in the butt part to find anywhere, those are all complete. He did bring all the hardware, so everything is there for that. So I can't complain too much there. Everything is there for it. And other than just being really kind of dirty and kind of gnarly looking, it is what it is. It is massively, massively louder than the hardtop. I mean, dramatically, noticeably different. So, by the way, if you guys remember when I was doing the LEDs in the back, I never did do a video on the hardtop ones that I actually installed and everything else. Long story short, that would be the connection up in the middle, which is a quick disconnect, which I use for a hardtop. That way, when you take it off, you just unplug it, out it comes, and you're good to go. These I set up to kind of have more light towards the back. Even with the soft top, and even without the top, or even without the top, those LED strips work really well to add some extra light back there and be able to help find what you're looking for, especially out on trail. It's dark, it's dusty, and everything else. I am kind of thinking maybe about doing something a little different, and building a harness and running it that way. But anyway, back to this. So the windows, obviously the windows are clear. They were scratched up. They're not tinted. I believe the factory only 30 mil thick. The top is not in the greatest condition. Now I will say this: it's not ripped, it's not torn. There's no giant holes in it. There's no big gouges in it that I've been able to notice. It does fit a little finicky in some places. One of the things that I don't know, maybe it's because maybe I did something wrong or I installed it wrong, but the latches, they actually go all the way up here, so you can't really get your fingers in it, unlatch it. You actually have to grab it from here and pull it back. So maybe somebody's got an answer for that, and I'm just doing it wrong, or maybe the header on this one is different because it's an older model going on to 2016. But other than that, I do like the soft top. I do like the fact that I can throw that Sunrider back, especially out here in Arizona. Right now it still does get a little cool at night, so it's nice when the girls ride, or the girl rides with me, and we got the kids or whatever. We can flip that down. Everybody stays decently warm. Everything else. It is loud. It is what it is. but overall, it's far more convenient for us. And we just kind of go for there. But anyway, so if you are going to sell your hardtop and you are going to trade it or do cash and trade like I did, I would definitely look over the soft top very well. Unfortunately, I didn't. That's on me. Can't really say much. So the guy did get my hardtop. He got all the hardware with it. He did give me all the hardware for this, so I won't complain. He held up his end. He did send me photos. I think the only issue there is I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. So, meh. Lesson learned, everything else. But hopefully here shortly, this will be gone. And something really awesome will be going in its place. Still kind of waiting on the details to find out. Once I find out for sure, then I will let you guys know. And it's another soft top. It's kind of the top of the line soft top. I think you guys kind of figured that part out. If that deal goes through, it will be phenomenal. But anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Check out the video. Leave your comments. If you don't like it, if you don't like something about it, maybe I didn't cover something well enough, anything like that, please feel free to let me know. So that way I can make this better for everybody, make it more informative, and we can all go from there. So, y'all have a great day. So, the bottom line to this one is, what have we learned about buying a soft top or a used one, especially not new? A, check the inside. Make sure the seams aren't starting to fray. Check the zippers. See if it's been cleaned. See if the zippers have been lubed. Stuff like that. Check the windows. Make sure there's no holes in them. Check the tension cord that runs from the back all the way up to the front for the Sunrider soft top to keep everything down. I think it's also there to assist it when you flip it back. Check those. Make sure those are not broke. Check and make sure you have all your hardware. Check for any holes in it. Check the soft top brackets to make sure that everything is there that you need for it, such as making sure that the hardware is there. There's no cracks in it. The foam is good. The seals are good. I will be taking mine to a car wash here shortly to rinse it all down, and I guess that's where I'll find out what I'm really dealing with here, if there's any leaks or holes in it or anything like that. So always check that stuff. Make sure you take a look at it. If there's something I'm missing, by all means, let me know. Fill me in. Sorry to add this at the end all of a sudden, but yeah, I probably should have threw that in there. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us. And by all means, if I'm missing something or somebody that's far more knowledgeable than me, which I'm sure there's a ton, feel free to comment. Let me know so that way in the future I know to make sure to look at those or address it or even help me out when I'm buying stuff. It doesn't hurt my feelings to take advice at all. But anyway, you guys have a great day. Enjoy your St. Patty's Day. Don't drink and drive. Get a Lyft. Get an Uber. Make sure you're on the trails again.